Hello everyone, this is Meera from batch 1921 from IBS Bangalore. Coming down to the different sports that have been played in IBS Bangalore, I was the lucky one who was on the campus to witness different sports that have been played on ground and indoor. I would not speak much, but if you're a sport enthusiast, then IBS Bangalore is the correct place to learn management with the sports. We have two sports that have been played in IBS Bangalore, that is indoor and outdoor. If I speak about indoor games, then we have chess and we have table tennis. For the outdoor games, we have different grounds that are being set for students that have been studying here, coming from cricket, football, basketball, volleyball, throwball, as well as kabaddi and badminton. So it's very interesting to learn management, study in the classroom, as well as just not leave your hobbies here. Apart from this, we have intra and inter-college competition for the sports that have been conducted every year in IBS Bangalore. Thank you. Hello everyone, this is Meera Lakra from the batch of 1921 from IBS Bangalore, and I was one of the sports coordinator for that year among the rest 12 who were selected as a sports coordinator. And I, being a sport enthusiast, it was a very great experience and a fun experience being a sports coordinator. Apart from the classroom learning that I had, it was like a very different experience when it comes to conducting planning and then building up this team spirit with everyone, which I'm still implementing now, because working in a team as a sports coordinator and then conducting events for the entire college is a very different task that you get. So yes, it was a very nice experience being a sports coordinator. And apart from that, I even had a good networking with different colleges, and I built up good bond with everyone being there. So yes, it was really nice being a sports coordinator. It's completely and totally a different experience when we talk about offline classes and online classes. It was a very different experience that I witnessed being the first batch of this transition from offline to online, because in initial few months it was very difficult for all the students to adapt by these changes. It was very difficult and they even faced a lot of issues when it comes down to understanding the complete syllabus, understanding the complete chapters, because then you don't have a physical appearance. It was completely different surrounding where you have to sit in alone in a room and then attend the classes, whereas offline had a different environment, like your friends are around, your teacher is just in front of you. So it was a very different and difficult experience that we had gone through. But gradually, as we had to adapt by these changes, the technique and style of teaching were changed. The way of taking evaluation, the way of asking doubts, the way of clearing up the things that were there in mind were changed. And everything was a very difficult experience from going offline to online for me as well as my batchmates who witnessed this transition. Now, the question here is, which is the best, offline or online? I, being a student who has witnessed 1 year for offline and then 1 year online, I just can't differentiate both, which is the best, because online, it is completely like two are different things. It has its own advantage. Online, you get more time where you can spend with your family, you can spend with your friends, and you have more time to study, you have more time to invest on other activities. But offline have its own fun, because you're on campus. You, apart from learning, you have different sports that you can play on ground. You have different college events that will keep you busy. Apart from busy, that will even teach you how to manage things, how the management goes on. So these two are two different things. I just can't say which is the best, because I have gone through the transition from offline to online, and I felt that both have its own advantage and disadvantages. Suggestion that I would like to give the students who will be implementing this online procedure of learning. First is figure out how you learn best. That is, keep your notes handy, keep noting down the key points when the class is going on. Avoid distraction in the sense, just keep all your work done before the class starts. People, especially those who are staying far away from home in hostels, so figure out your food and other distractions on phone when the class is going on. Apart from that, leverage your communication with the other classmates of yours, because obviously there'll be a team activities, there'll be a presentation going on where you have to do it together. So communicate well with the teacher, with your fellow classmates, so that you can give your best. Apart from that, figure out your time management. Just have a proper time management, that at this time you have to attend the classes, by this time you have to finish up this housework, or by this time you have to do various other activities that you have to do. And most importantly, please participate actively being in the class, because the more you participate online, more interesting it will be for you, as well as the complete classroom and the teacher who is teaching you. Thank you.